The EDUCAS WJEC specification asks us to consider Hoose's overview of the proportionalist debate. This is the second of two films that will consider the wording of the specification and how it might be understood for the purpose of the A-level examination. The specification asks us to consider the distinction between an evil moral act and a pre-moral or ontic act. The distinction between a good act and a right act, and proportionality based upon agape. This is significant because, as Hoose explains in his book, there is no consensus over the definitions of many of these terms, and so part of the proportionalist debate includes discussion over their meaning. He acknowledges how confusing this can be and the risk of people being misled as a result. For the Roman Catholic Church, evil acts are always intrinsically bad, regardless of circumstances. Roman Catholicism views ontic evil as a physical rather than a moral evil. This is a kind of natural evil that occurs independent of the will or action of humanity. So for a Roman Catholic, a tidal wave, a drought, or the onset of a genetic illness would all be considered ontic evils. In contrast, Catholicism considers a pre-moral evil as being human nature that has come about as a result of the fall. So a pre-moral evil might involve jealousy, anger, or lust. However, proportionalists tend to conflate these two terms on the basis that any pre-moral evil is as a result of the fall, and so is part of the fallenness of our human nature. Thus, ontic evil, according to the proportionalist scholar Jassens, is any lack of perfection at which we aim, any lack of fulfillment which frustrates our natural urges and makes us suffer. Hoose then argues that we should keep the elimination of ontic evil as the ultimate end of our intention, but since this is impossible, no moral norm can require us to completely eliminate it. So, recognising that ontic evil exists as part of nature, we may sometimes need to perform an action that contains premoral or ontic evil as the lesser evil in order to achieve good. It can never be the objective of our action, but can be present within the means. Premoral or ontic evil is more a feature of some of our actions rather than the action itself.